producer's gone, and we've got another episode of
Bikes and Brews.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Carl, and this is
Kenji.
Thank you, Kenji.
Where are we from?
We're from
What do we
RedMonkey
do?
Sports.
Oh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Thank you. Today we're going to talk about the most inappropriate subject I can think of.
Contact point.
It is a contact point. This touches Kenji's arse.
Well,
And
that
we're
one
going to talk
doesn't.
about that. Okay, that one doesn't.
That one touches our producer's arse.
So awkward. How can we possibly pick a more awkward subject right now?
I mean, we could. I could think of a couple.
Yeah, we can talk about that right now. But this is our producer's private parts. It touches it.
It's distilled.
This is distilled. But before we do that,
Before we get there,
we're gonna
do
crack
we got,
this beer.
dude? Tell me about the artwork on this.
The raging. Can we see this on film? Raging bitch.
I mean, it says it on the label.
I know.
You're just reading.
A Belgian IPA. So this is gonna fall right here, because I'm all about the Belgians. You're all about the IPAs, and we have a Belgian IPA.
And it's two
Holy
inflammatory
mother of-
words, one wild drink.
Oh, it's signed Ralph Steadman. You know what? Because I'm a nerd when it outside of the cycling world, and this is a Ralph Steadman illustration.
It is.
Ralph Steadman did a lot of artwork back in the day. He did Pink Floyd The Walls, like illustrations. Like he really worked a lot with what's his name? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Hunter S. Thompson.
Yes.
God, yeah.
Wow. Steel trap over there.
So much information in here.
Yeah.
So,
If only.
if it can all be archived. Okay, so let's crack this thing.
Yes, let's do it. Do you have a thing? You do have a thing. Oh, thank you, sir.
Wait, let's try this again. Right at the camera. Oh, that was.
Yeah, Peanut thinks that's appropriate or inappropriate.
Okay. Let's give it a sip.
All right, ready?
Cheers.
Ready, steady?
Yeah.
Send it.
It's light. Did I mention this is, ooh,
8.3.
yeah.
Goodbye.
I just noticed, and I didn't
Goodbye.
even have to read it. It's pretty good. It's got a lot of grass in it, but it's not too bad. This isn't a, we're losing our sign right now. Producer!
Stay. Stay.
Ah, raging bitch. 2 inflammatory words, 1 wild drink. Okay, that's
All
a rough one for me.
I like it.
I know, you probably would. This is a little bit beyond grass in a bottle.
But it's hoppy and Belgian, so you should like it.
I don't really care for it that much. If I had to pick,
This is like watching muddy cyclocross.
No. IPA, you know what IPA, so I know this, IPA, India Pale Ale. So when the British were going all the way to India, I'm gonna nerd out on you right now. That's
I know the
what
story.
I'm about.
Go for it. Send it.
They added some alcohol and they added a lot more hops in it to make it seaworthy.
Preservative.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Nerd.
Total nerd.
I like it. I think it's good.
Looks like the label.
So judgy.
Let's move on.
This is
I
good.
drank. You almost finished that guy, or at least you got about halfway through it already.
Yeah, I dig it. I could drink a few of those.
A few.
See you later, Carl.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a hard pass for me.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about a rating.
You didn't give it a rating.
Okay.
What's your number?
You start because you like it.
8.
Wow!
Yeah.
You gave it a snowman.
Yeah.
Snowman's
Is that
pretty
how you
high.
write your 8s? With a
Yes.
little one on top and a big one on the bottom?
Yes. How do you write with the little
are-
bit of this on
mine
the
are-
top, on the corner?
Mine are kind of equal.
What?
Yeah. Mine's like a sideways infinity.
I do 2 circles. You do the figure 8 like
Yeah.
like this.
Figure 8.
2 circle. Okay.
I'm
Anyways,
just.
that's why I'm not picking an 8. I'll give this guy a 5.
Ooh. Wow.
5.
What if you had like salty fries with it?
The salty fries would be better.
But would that make it better? The pairing. Come on. Come on, man.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
No.
We've got Mike's private parts over here.
We got Mike's private parts, and we have this stuff over here that comes in this big tube that looks like a toothpaste, but you wouldn't want to use it as a toothpaste. So drink 3 more of those, and then I tell you to brush your teeth.
I just might do it.
So mountain bikers don't really know about this stuff.
I didn't know that. I thought everybody knew about this stuff.
Cross country doesn't really count.
Really? How dare you?
Okay. Oh, I should rephrase that. Gravel bikers don't count. I said that.
You're just gonna. You're
That's
making
not
a
mountain
lot of
biking.
people angry right now.
They can be mad at me.
Yeah.
Chamois cream.
Carl Hyndman at RedMonkey Sports.
Kenji.
You can't spell my name.
There's a J in there somewhere.
You're all hopped up on Raging Bitch.
Oh my God.
Can't spell my name.
Raging bitch. Chamois butter. Okay. So the whole point of this is like you have this chamois, and
Break it down.
you know what? Like everybody thinks like the nice, cushy, comfy sofa of a saddle, but that's not where the comfort comes from. It comes from this guy, not particularly this guy, because I wouldn't want to sleep on that with my pillow. But to make it more comfortable,
You wanted to get really close to
you
our
have this
producer.
going on, like. We're going to talk about a sensitive subject
Thousands
right now.
and thousands of times over the course of a ride.
Is that making you uncomfortable? Anyways,
All right,
if you
and
do this
you're about to
1,000
start a
times,
fire.
You're going to start a fire.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
A fire in your
crotch.
pants.
Fire
in your
crotch.
pants.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you add this,
Or
and
this.
it calms everything
Or
down.
this.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's different kinds. So RedMonkey makes a great one, and so does chamois butter. These are the ones that go to. I mean, these are pretty popular.
Yep.
So let's talk about chamois cream because it's an uncomfortable subject. I'm going to drink this beer right here because it's a raging bitch, and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, you need it to buffer that friction, right? Over the
Yes.
course of a bike ride.
You're pedaling a lot.
You're pedaling, you're bouncing around on your saddle perhaps. You're doing that. That is uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, you want something to prevent that from happening. Chamois butters come in different consistencies.
Yes.
So some are going to be a little bit lighter.
Like peanut butter.
Lighter,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
And those are generally going to break down a little bit easier.
Yes.
So you might want to use those for shorter rides, right? The thicker ones, like peanut butter, you want for maybe a longer ride.
You know this stuff way better than I do.
I'm a connoisseur.
It's like a thick paste. I don't like the stuff that's really thin.
No.
Even when I know you say it's for the shorter rides or whatever, and you can get away with it for a half hour if you wear your baggies and go mountain biking. You can get away with nothing, but like long term, like once there's a thing called a saddle sore. It's really uncomfortable, and it's more uncomfortable to have one.
Very much so.
If you get one of those, they're really hard to get rid of. So you want to
Yeah.
avoid it like the plague.
To the point where if you get a serious enough saddle sore, it could require surgery. Yeah, that's the face that you will make to the doctor who tells you that this requires a surgical procedure.
So many jokes for this right now. I'm not gonna go there.
Fire away, dude.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to use this stuff to kind of buffer that. Different formulations across the board throughout the industry. Some of them like kind of antiseptic, right? So they'll include things like eucalyptus, which are natural antiseptics.
Yeah, I like that tingle. The eucalyptus feel. Like if you're gonna go there and you're gonna, I'm gonna say slather it up. Slather it up.
Slather it
I
up.
like that word.
Yeah, you do.
If you're gonna
kinda like
slather it up,
moist.
you know what? Just go with it. Just go with it. You know what I mean? If you're going there,
Are you doing the like the Mario Cipollini where it's
know
like
what?
covered like your soigneur has covered your entire chamois?
That's old school because I mean the thing is
school.
the chamois used to be kind of a form of a leather.
Yep.
And they used to have to put it on here to kind of break it down and soften it up. But nowadays it's modern technology. You have the synthetic, whatever you want to call it, like this.
It's like a foam.
It's like a catcher's mitt or something, Put a catcher's mitt on your private parts. And you want to oil it like baseball pitcher.
Carl's got pine tar now.
But nowadays it's more about just
that
comfort. But yeah, I mean, the point is, if you're riding a lot, I think you need some chamois cream.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're asking for it. Literally.
Asking for it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think we should finish it with that.
One other thing.
Okay, sorry.
One other thing. Just as a tip.
Go ahead. Don't let me stop you there. I'm over here.
You want to get out of your bibs quickly at the end of a ride. You don't want to sit in your bibs. There's no amount of antiseptic chamois cream is going to prevent you from getting saddle sore from staying in your bibs and just having that.
Don't jump in a hot tub
bacteria harvesting.
with your bibs on?
I mean, chlorine's not a bad idea. That kills kind of everything, doesn't it?
I didn't think about that. Does that work?
I don't know.
There's a whole nother part of this lifestyle I don't know anything about. Kenji's filling me in. Kenji's gonna go to the hot tub tomorrow, and he's gonna turn it up to 103, and he's gonna jump in after his ride. You can jump in with your chamois.
If the chlorine's high enough, I think you're okay.
He's gonna be okay with it, but I'm not. We're gonna call that an end to this episode. Thanks, guys.
What if you do it in beer?
Cheers.
What?
I don't know where you're going with that, but I'm uncomfortable now.
Beer bath.
I was uncomfortable before, and now I'm really uncomfortable. And I'm going to go that way. That was absolutely perfect.